So Emma Rose, she's the only one of all the kids that's helping me. Everybody else is in the house helping Grandpa make lunch, right?
Yeah, they're making like sandwiches and mac and cheese and salad and something else.
Yeah, so we got a little project today. We've done a couple things already. We planted our pumpkins. We planted another whole row of green beans because these green beans kind of came up a little patchy. And then what we decided to do with this space is what?
Fill it in with the cold weather crops.
Yeah, so we got some cabbages, we had some kohlrabi and some kale. And what I did, I went ahead and tilled this up just to break up the ground a little bit. And we've got two trenches basically. And on the one side is going to be our wood.
Kale and kohlrabi.
Yep.
And then on the other is going to be cabbage.
Yeah, and we're planting it all about a foot apart. And so it's going to be packed in there pretty good. Hopefully all the plants will make it. If not, there's plenty there. And then we've got all the stuff in that other row that's already planted, or other two rows rather. But what we want to show them is this soil tool. It's made by AM Leonard and picked this up at a garden expo, and it's pretty nice. I lost my really nice Hori Hori knife we got a couple years back. It's actually, I think, back at our old house. But AM Leonard makes some really nice tools, and this is their newer model. And it's got a serrated edge. It's not, I mean, I can run my finger down and not cut myself, but it's perfect for carving out plants in a tray like this. So we'll demonstrate here. You want a videotape?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to look. I tried to space these pretty evenly apart, but you can kind of see where to cut. And what I'm wanting to do, I've given half these plants away, so I just want to kind of find the halfway point, which is going to be kind of hard because I think there's 5 across, so it's not going to be like perfectly halfway. But we got enough to do. How many plants did we get in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 12 plants, so we can take 12 of these out, 6 of each kind. So what I'm going to do is just kind of come back to where the third, 3 of them are, and then 2 are left on the other side. I'm going to take this knife, the soil tool. You want to come closer here? And we're just try to start right in the middle so that each one gets about the equal amount of roots. And we're just going to bring this down through here. And what that's going to do is free up then, roughly half the tray. And then we're going to, for the varieties, we're going to come down again. I'm going to come on this side. Find the halfway point and just kind of gently saw through. Kind of hard to get it. I don't want to damage the plants, but so that gets our halfway point. And then we can do then is lift this kind of soil block. And then we'll further divide these plants. It's not as clean as just pulling them away from one another, but this guarantees that they both have a decent sized rootstock. It's going to increase their chance of survival, whereas if I tried pulling them apart, there's a good chance that some of the roots would be too bound, and you're going to end up with some that have a really little root ball and some that have a bigger one. At least that's been my experience. Go ahead and cut these away too. Again, using the serrated side. So now we got our Jersey Wakefield cabbages apart. We'll come in, we'll grab this side of it now. We got our red cabbage. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to divide these out, and then we're going to lay them in the trench like we've got those. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go along where each one, we kind of spaced them out. We're going to take the soil tool, we're going to dig down deep so that the block can be really deep. And then collapse the furrows in on them, or the ridges on each side. And water them in, we'll be good to go. I guess that's it for now. Until next time. Happy gardening.